guys, hi. Yeah, so I did a video this morning and then went out and had to do some shopping, you know, the Groundhog Day fucking routine. And something just popped into my consciousness and I thought, you know what? Yeah. Because, of course, I felt it, but I hadn't been able to accurately identify it. And in this process that we're in, I do find that it's very important to be able to verbalize and identify it and to call it by name. That's important in the healing process. It's another reason why the New Age is constantly telling us that, oh, you must lose the mind, it's not about the mind. Because if you do that, then you will never do that. You will never call it by its name. Anyway, the name is deprivation, people. That's what it is. It's deprivation. We have all been deprived. We have been deprived of the very basic necessities in terms of soul nourishment. Seriously. I mean, I was in this shop called Lidl's, which we have here in England, and you know, right by the tills they do this. They have a shitload of sweets, and they have on the other side they have all the booze, and they have the newspapers, you know, all the poison basically. And it was all just lies upon lies upon lies of the mainstream media about Boris brings the great healing. Is it like he's fucking Jesus Christ or something, you know? Oh man. And all the bile started coming up again, you know. Obviously there's always more, just, you know, it was like, oh. But then on the way out as well, there was this holiday company showing this image of these elderly people, retirees. Oh, and we have got our perfect holiday package. And I thought to myself, and I had another kind of insight, and it was like, yes, Anika, yes, that's it. That is the organic portal image. That's it. They are the small-minded, mean-spirited, really dumb, uncreative, unimaginative drones. They all wear the same type of clothes, right? They all do the same things. When they see a homeless person, they go, oh, you're disgusting. They all vote for the Tories. They were building these retirement apartments in a town near me called Tavistock, which is a really nice town, but it's increasingly becoming less and less nice due to a variety of reasons. And they were building these retirement, you know, flats. And they had these advertisements there of exactly those types. The organic portal people with a glass of wine and that stupid, apathetic grin on their empty faces. And they were there with Esther Ransom, aka Esther Rancid. This famous personage in Britain, associated with Jimmy Savile and seriously nasty shit. Anyway, and they're all like with their, oh, we are here, and we've worked all our lives, and we've let the government fuck us up the ass all our lives, and now we get to retire. You know, they hate the poor, they hate homeless people, they don't care about anybody at all. They have no empathy, they have no compassion, they don't care about anything or anyone at all. If they do have a dog or a cat, they see that dog or they see that cat as an object, right? Like an accessory to themselves, because it's all about me, oh, it's all about me. And that is what they are, and this is how we recognize them, people. They're caricatures, they literally are. And what typifies them really is that yeah, like, oh, like little children. They're like little kids, but they're like really obnoxious, stupid, hideous little kids that believe everything the government tells them, that watch EastEnders and Coronation Street and think it's real, that call the hotline to inform on their neighbours, you know, that think only of themselves, that don't give a fuck if other people are dying in the streets in agony, because they'll just waltz right by that, they don't even care. Organic portals. And it really just came to me. And I was thinking, yeah. And here we are as souled beings, and we're surrounded by that. And it is punitive, man. It's punitive. The deprivation is a punitive measure of some sort, and it's dreadful. It really put me in touch with that. It's in me, and I feel it right now. I feel it so acutely, and that's why I wanted to do a video about it. It felt right. I feel deeply deprived, and it's something I'm going to have to feel today. I might have to feel it for a few days, I don't know. It fucking hurts. No wonder I want to smoke, no wonder I want to eat, no wonder I want to go and buy something I don't need. No wonder we're all addicted one way or another. We have this deep, horrific sense of deprivation because once upon a time we were full to the brim with something magnificent, and now we live surrounded by these horrific creatures, by these minions, whatever they are. So yeah, today I guess I'm just gonna have to be with that. I feel very deprived. Deprivation, people. Deprivation. When you can name it, when you can identify it and name it and feel it and acknowledge it and say, yes, I have every reason to feel this, that's when you can heal. That's when you can heal from it. It's a sense of very deep loss, like something has been taken away from us, and we are surrounded by these minions that love the dross they have been given in its stead. These little people, these little stupid little people, you know. You know, in Auschwitz, and I know, again, we've been told many stories about that. Could be true, could not be true. And that, to me, right now, that's neither here nor there. But you have these people that would, in exchange for more food and slightly longer lifespan, would betray their fellow inmates and rip out their golden teeth, shave off their hair and shove them in the gas chambers. That is what these minions are, in a way, you know? That is really kind of what they are. They're all fucking traitors. But of course, that's how I feel right now. I feel a great deal of rage. Because I saw them there in this ad, you know, this kind of like... And they're always pathetic. They're really pathetic. They're really pathetically grateful for the few crumbs that they receive, whilst the dark forces are there dining lush, eating the flesh of our children, chucking them a bone. Oh, thank you, master. Thank you, master. That's what they are. That's what organic portals are, right? And we are there, we are here, souled people, and we witness all of this, and oh boy, and we remember, albeit peripherally, albeit vaguely, but we have this sense of, this is a grotesque, horrific imposition, it's a punitive nightmare, and it ain't right. And it's my consciousness that has to heal so that I may reset this shit once and for all. Wipe that slate clean. And for that we have to heal. And we heal by naming it, by calling it what it is, by identifying it and calling it by its name. Deprivation is one of those names here, and I'm calling it and I'm feeling it. I just had to do a video about it because it felt relevant, you know, really, really relevant, really acute. I think a lot of us are feeling it at this moment. Deeply deprived. Like, oh, I need something, anything right now because I feel utterly deprived. I feel like, oh. It's very hard. Very hard. It's a hard one, people. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to bear with it. I'm going to have a cup of tea now. Have a cup of tea. It will sort everything out. Oh, yes, it will. Will it? Fuck. It'd be nice if it did, though, right? You hang in there, people.